What is the level of competition in the fashion industry, especially e-com? How hard is it to keep growing and innovating in how you sell?
Sorry, that was just a playback from, I'm guessing, Snapchat, Instagram?
There we go.
Yeah, someone's
Case
using
in point.
Well, I think it's a highly competitive industry, which is always good because I think, if I had a business that had no competition, I'd be worried about the business model.
100%.
But I think the thing about the fashion industry is that it has very low barriers to entry, which means a lot of people are getting into it. It's very easy to start, especially an online fashion retail store. But I think to have longevity and to actually scale it is where it's quite difficult. And I think that's where, that's when a lot of people ask me, like, how do I do this, how do that? But ultimately, that's the trick. And that's,
What's the trick?
Like how to grow, how to scale it. Because I think it's really easy to just buy some stock, build an online store, build an Instagram following based on your immediate network, start doing some Facebook paid advertising. Like that works. Like anyone can do that and you can make a bit of money there. But to go the next level takes something else, and I think it's just not as easy as people think. So I actually see quite a few businesses that get to a certain level and then they
plateau.
You're not, and then you become to a point where you're not being an entrepreneur or you're not being a business, you're kind of still just working, right? Because you're kind of more a slave to your job than you would be if you work corporate, because you can't leave it at home, but you're not, the business isn't growing, I guess.
100 million%. Yeah, no, that's right. My view is in particularly in the early years, it gets, what drives the business is the entrepreneurs or the founders' magic, if you like, the founders' hustle. And you then get to a point where it needs to become about sort of fundamental business principles and, culture and process and, all of that other stuff, plus the magic and the culture and all, in order to take it to the next level.
Yeah.
But it's like the sort of entrepreneurial grit, if you like, will take you to here, but then the next phase of growth from 50 to 200 people is a different ball game altogether.
Yeah.
Right. So true. But we love it, don't we, Janie?
Yeah.
Janie, question from Thomas. How do you cultivate a high-performance team and work on the business instead of in it?
Oh, well, I'm still struggling a bit with working on the business. And, I still get stuck answering emails. Like, today, I just answered emails all day. I'm like, crap. But I think what I do is I do set a date. So me and my general manager and I have, since this year, set a day away for strategy day, which is like 20% of your time. It's quite significant. So that has really massively helped. And I think bringing in really smart heads of departments has really helped everyone become more high performance driven. And I think just having open communications within the team really helps as well. And the thing is, everyone thinks, Showpo is this very fun, you look at Showpo, and I think people sometimes when they apply for jobs, they're a bit surprised because they'll look at our recruitment video and they'll see that we're drinking, we're partying, we're having fun, which we do. We have our office dog, and we're punishing people with shots at work for making typos in the EDM.
You're going to get so many job applications after this episode.
But then they come and we're like, okay, here's a spreadsheet to track this KPI, that KPI, blah, 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 documentation. But it's not we don't ever want to over document things, but there is KPIs behind everything. Everyone has numbers for where their performance is tracked. And I think a lot of people are surprised by this, and especially the creative types, but we drill it into them. And one of my goals is to make everyone in the company love spreadsheets. I don't think that we're there yet, but it
can happen.
Secretly,
100%.
Yeah.
We talk about the same thing in terms of, I think sometimes, and particularly people that are unfamiliar with a high growth culture, is that they can think culture is something separate to performance. Like culture is the drinking and the bean bags and the parties we do, call it, whatever it might be, right? And then, oh, by the way, you've got to do real work over here. When really they come hand in hand, and one cannot exist without the other, right? It's all part of the one intrinsic culture.